appreciate it a lot. And that's just not a general thank you that might be a pleasantry. By coming here tonight, you give us affirmation. We are an organization that has struggled for a long period of time, and we now are at the upper levels of what we're attempting to produce as far as helping people. I have some stats here for you tonight. It's not going to be that long. I'm only going to take 10 minutes. So then you can get into food, and you go upstairs and so forth. But bottom line is, we have come of age. There are people in the room who have brought us there, and I'd like to make them well known. For instance, Scott Smith. Could you come up front, please? Could you come up front? And Sarah Geiger, please come up front. These are employees of Philabundance in different capacities who have made it possible for us to exist. There are two organizations who make us be here tonight. One unfortunately couldn't make it. That's the W.W. Smith Charitable Trust, and they take care of us as far as grants is concerned. But more importantly, our working relationship is with these people every day. Mark, what are we doing tomorrow?
Picking up food.
Okay, that's a regular thing for us on a weekend. A regular thing for me on a weekend is to be able to have couples, people, individuals who come and have no food and need us for food. The food that we get is from these individuals. Scott, would you please make a couple comments about that?
Just in the area, we're feeding 90,000 people a week. Some of them are the clients that you folks. And I'll let Sarah jump in on top of this, but 90,000 is just a very small portion of what actually needs to be fed. So there's a lot more people out there that we could help. But I'll turn it over to Sarah and tell us a little bit about the agencies.
Sure. Hi, everybody. Yeah, so in our Philabundance network, we work with over 350 member agencies, and Touch New Jersey is one of our strongest, most outstanding agencies that we have, especially in Camden City where it's so necessary. And you know, in large part to Gerald and all the people who work every day tirelessly, all the volunteers, everybody who comes, people who don't get recognition all the time, but the dynamic kind of work that Gerald does and everybody does in the community, being willing to take all kinds of programs, show up wherever they need to be, where the food is, and just remove barriers, get it to the people. It's always a yes, it's always find a solution, and that's the kind of agency that Philabundance is always looking to partner with, and we just really appreciate all the hard work that Gerald and everybody, all the volunteers, everybody's doing all the time to really, you know, meet the need in the community and help lift up everybody and bring everybody along. So thank you so much, Gerald, and Touch New Jersey. Thank you.
So let me give you some stats so you can get some grounding. Want to get that? By the end of this year, we will have served 16,692 families. We will have served 64,740 individuals without the bulk stuff that you guys call us for. So that'll round us up to about 70,000, which is almost all the participants or the residents in Camden. There's 77,000 residents in Camden. We have a hardcore group of 25 volunteers who work this on a regular basis. There are no pays. I don't cut any checks. Everyone there is for different reasons within their own mind. Sometimes I challenge them, but they're always there on a regular basis to take care of what we need to. From delivery drivers, to those who stock, to Paul Fisher, to people who work and run the pantry. And Gerald isn't there all the time, believe me. These people get it done 3 days a week. We do on a regular basis 20 pickups a week. That's 20 supermarkets that we pick food up from and bring it back. That's 1,040 pickups a year. We do a total of a year of food brought in, an average of 12,400 pounds a week, or 644,800 a year. That's 322 tons.
Wow.
And a majority of it is through these guys right here. And then to our benefit, I'm sorry, I'm going to bore you a little bit more because it even impressed me when I did it last night, is in contrast with the corporate focus of Philabundance in regards to reaching out more to those individuals who don't handle food on a regular basis. And I'm talking about the service industries in Camden, the CPACs and the CFSs. And by the way, if you get in this industry, you gotta know initials. You can't without an acronyms, you don't know what's going on. Anyway, basically, here's the listing of what we do on a regular basis as far as touches are concerned. If I don't mention you out there, I apologize. Knights of Columbus, right here we feed them. You'll find that, is that like Eddie, who provides the music here, he's a partner of ours, also a board member, but we also feed his organization. Joseph's House, Eastside Civic Association, Path Day Shelter, Camden Board of Social Services. When I get calls at 4 o'clock in the morning and whatnot, it's from the Camden Board of Social Services. When I get calls late in the afternoon because individuals have gone there for get food stamps, they can't get them for 2 weeks, but they have no food. So we're the individuals who provide them. We have made a move to push towards solving a sclerotic or clogged system where people need to go through a ton of red tape in order to get that food. You know what? We get food to them on the street today. United Healthcare. Please applaud United Healthcare. They're here tonight, and they have helped us extensively. Project Hope, Respond, Up Your Alley Ministries, Twin Bridges Yacht Club, Department of Labor, New Jersey Hospital Associations, the KIPP Norcross School, the WIC services. Did I tell you we're going to start getting baby formula? Yeah, so that's next week. Rowan University, Camden County College. I can't remember these. AARP New Jersey, TRG. Yeah, that's my writing I can read. Catholic Charities, Horizon, Center for Family Services, CPAC, Camden Coalition, The Work Group, Rutgers, RLS Logistics, American Red Cross, Jewish Family Services, Miguel's Pharmacy, King's Things, Logan Township, Society of St. Vincent de Paul, ShopRite, the A.T. Busby Farm. That's where we did the cleaning. Remember the cleaning? Yeah. Remember that? Yeah, we're still doing that. Cooper University, Roma Bank, Jersey Cares, Camden Lutheran Housing, Harrogate Boxing, become a new friend of ours. The kids come there 4 days a week, 4 o'clock in the afternoon to 7, and they take now food home to their family, which they didn't before. Better Tomorrows, the Michaels organization, the South Jersey Dream Center, and finally Eddie's organization, Folkloric Heritage. We feed them. So, as I said, we appreciate you here tonight. There's no big hit. Basically, I wanted to get to the point where we could be able to, we haven't been able to up until this year, afford to be able to do something like this, say thank you to the people who have helped us along the way. Be here if you'd like to talk about anything from your corporate friends, your businesses, your employers who might want to get involved in us. And more importantly, let me tell you about a little story this morning, is that for the last 2 days I've been helping out the chef in regards to getting food together and so forth. So as I closed up and left yesterday, there's a woman who comes and says, you know what, and she comes to the pantry all the time, she's like, I can't make it through the weekend. Paul knows who she is, and she had one child with her. This is not the sad story, it's just the reality of life, and that is, she said, Mr. Gerald, can you help me through the weekend? I said, yeah, we can, we have food, it's not a problem. So we got her loaded up, and she said, can you watch the kids while I take the box 2 blocks away? It's 50 pounds. I said, no, there's no potential that I can do that. I said, we're going to bring it over to you, it's not a problem. So I got the occasion to bring it into our house on Bailey Street. So we went to Bailey Street, and I dropped the thing off, and you go in, and quite honestly, it's not a good situation, a living situation. But there's 3 kids. She had one with her. She has 4 total, and she has 3 kids sitting on the sofa who smiled like immediately. It's Mr. Gerald. Oh. And I got some definition then. So help us if you can. Be involved. Watch our website. Do those type of things. We're helping those people. Thank you. And you know what? If you don't go upstairs, I'm going to push you up there. Okay, thanks.